right. And a beautiful soft backhand winner. Patience, execution, all there. Longoria now leads 6-3. It's game one. It's timeout by Brenda Laime. We'll take a timeout ourselves. We'll be back with you in just a minute. Back in, everybody. Longoria stayed in the court during that timeout. It was taken by Brenda Laime. I think a good one, a wise one at 6-3. Laime started the brighter, but Longoria settled. A few unforced errors from the Colombian. Oh, tremendous shot. You can see that back right leg bend as she hits, which means she's driving her power from back to front, creating what she wants. But this time Laime hits a clean winner down the line. Stems the flow of points in favor of Longoria. Longoria a 3-1 head-to-head record against Laime. Tough shot, Brenda Laime. So you'll notice that these points are being won and lost down the left side. Oh, everybody. Laime, Longoria, whatever, whoever it is, doesn't matter. Execution down this left side is what's happening in the last few minutes. Note that Laime started down the right side, serving to the right side, and that's where she got a little joy. Point given. Laime wants a hold up. Not happy with that call, but I have to agree. I think Laime was out of position, didn't see that jam serve coming. Says that Longoria was in the way, so she held up, but I think I agree with our official Jen Saunders in that one. Saunders, a former pro player herself. Another skip from Brenda Laime. I feel like she's overswinging a little too much. Trying to hit too low. 9-5, Longoria leads. This, you can see it in that rally. Longoria very intentional about staying down this left side. Seems to be the weaker side for Laime, waiting for the opportunity, then taking it. Timeout again, taken by Brenda. Laime. Longoria in cruise control right now in this first game. It's 10 serving 5. We're back in. I'm wondering what Mario Mercado gave advice was given to Brenda Laime. If I'm Brenda Laime, I'd like to maybe stick some more balls down this right side, get away from playing on the left. That's where Longoria is getting her opportunities. But why would Longoria change? And she's not. That's a soft touch from Laime that time. Earns the side out. Timeout worked. See if Laime does indeed drive serve down the right. No. Those points have to be won. Watch how still Brenda Laime was. Not great position, footwork. You can see it all off balance. That's why she missed that shot. Didn't move her feet. You wonder if maybe there's a little fatigue in those legs. She played late yesterday evening in a tough battle with Barrios against Longoria and Mejia in doubles. Who knows? Well, this time it's Longoria who skips. That's her second. 10 serving 5, Longoria leads. We're waiting for Mejia Lots to start on our other court. Loose. Another look for Longoria. A replay coming up. Laime got there, was chasing that ball all over the court. 10-5. News this morning, wins for Alexandra Herrera and Erica Mania. They will face each other this afternoon in the semifinals. Longoria will face either Mejia or Cheryl Lots. Lots of big win yesterday against the 4-seed Mendez. Avoidable hinder given. Laime doesn't like it. I just missed the replay. You could see that Longoria was lining up and just bumped into Laime as she was going to hit. Laime was looking for the, well, Longoria didn't swing and hit it. Laime just regrouping in the back, retying her hair. At 11-5. Good shot that time from Laime, stepping in and taking that with the forehand. Again, I think she needs to win down the right side. She's not winning down the left. This is where she's going. Comfortable in the middle of the court that time, Longoria. Feet set. Early racket prep executed down the right side. Laime consistently likes to hit those little drop shots into the front left corner. Longoria needs to be aware of those. Big thanks to Platt Nursery for being our title sponsor for this event. Tough shot. Frustration from Longoria. Laime finally wins one down the left side. And there's another soft touch from Laime. We're going to see a timeout by Longoria. Okay, let's switch over to our other court. You can see just started. Montse Mejia is playing Cheryl Lotz. It's 2-0. Winner of this that you're seeing will take on either Longoria or Laime. Mejia, the 5th seed for this event. Mejia missed the U.S. Open. Great to see her here. And we're back in. They make that 9-11. A good little run from Brenda Laime. When Laime's getting this drive serve in, Longoria is playing defense, going to the ceiling. Oh. These are the hands of Brenda Laime. She's got very, very good hands. Reminds me a lot of Montse Mejia. Just sometimes making something out of nothing. Wasn't a great drive serving. Still earned the point. But Longoria was very, very ready for that jam serve. Turning quickly, positioning herself down the line. And you heard the volume from the world number 1. This time, take another look at Longoria. Notice how her feet and body aren't in position. That's why she missed the shot. She likes to have both feet on the floor. Early racket prep, couldn't do it that time. Made the unforced error. But that time was able to. Again, this drive serve from Laime is going to win or lose this match, I think. She can get it in low. Force defense from Longoria. She's got a chance. If she cannot, Longoria will be all over it. Side out 11, serving 10. So you can see that Laime was very, very tight to Longoria in that situation. Once the avoidable hinder call, doesn't get it. And it looks like we've had a request for line judges. So while we're waiting for line judges, let's switch over to camera 4. Let's check in on our other match. You can see Lots now. Hello. 5-2 lead. It was 2-0 for Mejia. 5 points in a row for Cheryl Lots. Big thank you to everybody watching on. I hope you're enjoying the coverage wherever you're watching. We've got 2 quarterfinals going on simultaneously. You're watching our secondary court, Mejia taking on Lots. Over on our show court, it's Longoria and Laime. Semifinals this afternoon, early evening, followed by doubles this evening, the semifinals of doubles. I'm really looking forward to Mejia Longoria against the U.S. Open champions Mendez and Mania. We saw the great divorce happen after the U.S. Open. Longtime partners Salas and Longoria called it quits after more than 10 years together, and now they're playing with different partners. We're still waiting on our second line judge to come over. Let's jump back to our other court while we wait. Lots leading 6 serving 3, playing very, very well this weekend. Has caused a lot of trouble over the last season, I would say, against some very talented players, but hasn't really broken through. Had tiebreaker against Longoria, for example, couldn't win it. Yesterday, she finally did, defeating a top 4 player in Natalia Mendez, and she's causing Mejia all kinds of problems. So replay was called on that last one that Brenda Laime didn't like, so we have line judges in place now. Laime wins it. Fist pump, side out. It was really interesting during that break. Longoria took the ball and was just hitting. Soft touch from Longoria. Backhand winner, 11-10. Longoria was hitting. Laime just stood in the back waiting. Oh, no, she didn't. Take another look at this. Jam. There's the hands from Brenda Laime. A roll out, side out. That's just power from Brenda Laime. That's the forehand side that I mentioned earlier. That's where I think Laime has the advantage. We'll have an appeal. Replay was called. Martina Katz from Argentina is a one-on-line judge. Cheryl Godina is the other line judge. One agreed, one disagreed. Longoria may appeal another one. both line judges disagree this time. Call is overturned. Second serve. Forehand pinch winner. All of a sudden, Laime in the ascendancy. We're seeing a timeout from Longoria. I think it's a wise one. We're going to take a timeout, too. We'll be back in just a minute after we say thanks to a sponsor of the LPRT. Yeah, it does. It's still... And we're back, everybody. Tim Backhurst, JTRB at the controls for this match. It's turned into a very interesting one. Longoria was up 10-5, but Laime is working her way back into this. And after the line judge request, that mini break, we saw Laime go on a little run and take a 12-11 lead. Longoria's mother on the phone, maybe having a conversation with somebody watching online. Look at that from Brenda Laime, 3-shot rally. Again, using that control of the ball, not overswinging, not a big swing, just guiding it into the front left corner, earns another point, 13-11. $14-11, fist pump from Laime. Game point for Brenda Laime. Laime beat Longoria in Virginia Beach this year. Just short. Then Longoria beat Laime the tournament after. And Longoria, what a statement shot that was. Longoria has been here time and time again. Oh, that's a statement. Forehand winner, straight down that line, no sidewall. Excellent serve again, Z serve to the forehand. And a little bit of luck, sidewall, front wall, slides down that left side. Game point again for Brenda Laime. Brenda Laime went for the backhand pinch winner, put it into the floor. It's side out, 2 game points saved for Longoria. Laime and Barrios had 3 match points last night. There's another forehand pinch winner from Longoria. Again, Laime with opportunities. Laime not taking them. 13-14. Are we going to get a 14-14 game one? Longoria did so well. And then, wait, skip. You hit her on the follow-through, says Longoria. So Longoria hit Laime, but Longoria, the ref says you hit her on the follow-through, which is not a hinder, and the ref is right. So we'll have an appeal. Let's listen in.
I saw her hit her on the follow-through, but I still called no hinder.
So one agrees, one no call. Call stands, loss of appeal.
Hang on 1 second. 14, serving 13.
14-13, game point number 3 for Laime. Will she claim it this time? Opportunity. And Longoria skips it. Take another look. Longoria had it set up. It was deep, but put it in the floor, and Brenda Laime claims the first, 15-13. All right, we'll take a quick break. We're going to be back in a couple minutes. We'll take a look in the other court, but it's Laime who claims the first.
I'm Carla Munoz and I play with passion.
I play to be a role model for the kids.
I play for the adrenaline.
I play for the love of the game.
And we're back in, everybody. We're jumping into court number 2, and you can see Mejia now has a 13-10 lead, looking to close out this first game. Cheryl Lott says, I don't think so, gets the side out. These are the only 2 matches going on. If you're just joining us, Alexandra Herrera and Erica Mania both had wins this morning in our quarterfinals. They're going to play each other in the semifinals. Winner of our match between Laime and Longoria will take on the winner of this one. Mejia with the fist pump. Forehand winner earns the side out. Brings up game point for Mejia. We'll just stay with this match, see if Mejia closes out this first game against Cheryl Lotz. Lots with the opportunity. Well, both of them with opportunities. And Lots claims another. 11 serving 14. Tight match in this game. Lots just a couple of tournaments ago took Longoria to a tiebreaker, but this is the first time she's really beaten a top seed in quite some time. And now it's again Mejia with game point. Mejia covering a lot of court. And again. But look at that from Cheryl Lots, playing very confidently. Had a conversation with Lots back in February at Vero Beach and just talked about her game and what she was going to change. And she really has changed her game this season. End of last season too, become a more aggressive player. Less passing, more shooting. It's paying dividends. What's the call? Lots doesn't like it. Wants into the replay. Doesn't get the replay. Another game point for Montse Mejia. And there it is. Mejia claims the first. I believe 15-11. Although the scoreboard hasn't. There it is. Scoreboard changed. Okay, back to the action here. Score is 1 serving 0. Longoria serving. We'll have an appeal from Longoria, and you could see the disdain on her face, but the call stands. It did look like Laime got there. Great effort from the Colombian. Originally from Bolivia. He's been playing for Colombia for several years now. Perfect pass from Longoria. Long, 10 seconds. And then a skip from Brenda Laime. Tight against that left glass. I would expect, as I know Longoria, she will, skip serve. Longoria looks to Fran Davis, who says, you only have 2 more appeals left. Don't appeal it. Guess what? Longoria skip served one yesterday, too. Very uncharacteristic. Forehand pinch winner. Not perfect, but good enough. 2-0. I expect Longoria, as I said, to really make a statement in this second game. She will obviously be very annoyed with herself for losing that first one. These two have met 4 times. Longoria has won 3. The last time, Longoria won 15-1, 15-8. Oh, soft touch. We've said that many times today. Brenda Laime taking the pace off the ball, especially in this front left corner. But there was nothing soft about that serve. Drive serve to the left side, ace. First point for Laime, 1-2. Longoria starting to find some joy in that front right corner. Laime just blowing her nose in the back. Ace serve. Longoria using the glass effectively. 3-1. This time it's Brenda Laime who's not going to like the call and will appeal. Both disagree, or one agrees, one disagrees, excuse me. One appeal left already for Laime. Interestingly, the 4 times these players have met, it's been in a quarterfinal. Laime's only win came back in September at Chesapeake, Virginia. She won 11-10 in the tiebreaker. This ceiling ball from Longoria fell very short, very uncharacteristic. Usually has an outstanding defensive game, but that one fell a little short. Laime took advantage. Great cross-court winner. 2 serving 3. Longoria still leads in game 2. Laime's been around for a few seasons. She's only 22 years old. And picked that one up. But not that one. Tremendous effort from Brenda Laime to keep that point alive. But ultimately, the power and precision of Longoria on the forehand earned that side out. 3 serving 2. Four serving 2. Big stretch from Longoria, using every inch of that racket to flick it into the right corner. (5-2). We'll see a timeout by Brenda Laime. I think it's a good timeout. We'll take a timeout ourselves. We'll be back in just 1 minute.
You want to stand here. This way, if your opponent's over here, you can hit it away from them all the way over there, down the line. If they're all the way back here, hit it way up close up there. Wait a minute. We're definitely not going to do it this way.
Time in, everybody. Let's take a quick look over. It looks like a timeout on the court in our second court. Mejia racing away with a 5-0 lead in game 2. Timeout taken by Lots. Longoria serving. 5 serving 2. What a shot from Longoria. Forehand reverse pinch winner. Rolling it out. 2 bounces before that foot fault line. Can't do it any better. First skip of this second game, and a little tap of the back wall from Longoria. Irritated with herself from that shot. 2 serving 6. Laime with some distance to go. Starts with a Z serve that's perfect. Longoria tries to go off the back wall, but doesn't hit it right. Is stretching her left hamstring. Another really good serve. Tried to pick it up, did Laime, but just too precise from the world number 1. Too easy for Longoria in the middle of the court that time. Laime, I think, will look back on that rally and question some of her strategy, some of her shot selection. It's 7 serving 3. Point given for Longoria. Right now it's becoming a Longoria train as she heads towards this game 2. Laime doesn't really seem to have an answer at the moment. Playing defense, Longoria playing offense. And again, check out the footwork for Brenda Laime. Fatigue maybe. Watch how she just waits for the ball to come to her instead of moving those quick feet to get in the right position to hit that shot. And she pushed it into the floor. Another point, Longoria, 10-3. All right, contrast it with this. Watch the movement, the quick feet to get into where, okay, not perfect position because the ball's moving into her, but she used those feet to get in position, that time executed. That's a point. Crack is good. Crack is good. Call stands. Both line judges agree. Well, Longoria hit Laime. Ref hadn't called the score. Players didn't hear the ref, so they played through it. So there's just a little bit of, hey, extra drama, people. Score has been called now. They've done this a couple times, served before the score's been called. A point for Laime. Maybe that helps Laime a little more than Longoria. Skip, timeout Longoria. I think it's a wise one. All of a sudden, Laime has a little advantage. She's got a run going on. Longoria is walking. Wow, she's walking out of the court. Fran Javis chasing her. We'll be back in just a minute. Let's take a look at our other match going on. You can see Mejia just trying to close this out in two. Leads 13-2 in the timeout. Gives us an opportunity to let you know what's coming up later this afternoon, because these are the quarterfinals, and then we go into the semifinals. Scheduled for 4:30 Central Time and 5:30 Central Time. So 4:30, 5:30, and then at 6:30 and 7:30, we have our doubles semifinals. Great lineup in the doubles semis. Intriguing matchups. Herrera Salas against Munoz Rodriguez, and Minia Mendez against Longoria Mejia. So very tantalizing matchup, some unusual combinations. It's been fun watching the doubles so far this weekend. Say a big thank you to all the silver and bronze sponsors from this tournament, as well as our title sponsor, Platt Nursery. We would also like to thank all of the LPRT sponsors that help us get here to provide the coverage for you. ProKenix, Sudsy Munchik, Team Dovetail, Head and Pen, Mike Courier Performance Chemicals, Frank Hotels, and Gearbox. Just seeing if Mejia can close out this match. And she does. Montse Mejia was tested in the first game, but claims it 15-11, 15-2. She'll be looking to take on the winner of this match. No doubt happy she exits the court a little bit faster than their opponent. And it's won by the forehand pinch of Brenda Laime. And all of a sudden, we've got 8 serving 10 and a little pressure for Longoria. Longoria hustling to play defense. And it's down the lines that is won by Longoria. Just a little more precise, a little more effective. Side out. Skip serve again. 2 in a row. one match from Longoria, one yesterday. That's a stat I've never had to report. She can't appeal it either. I don't think she has appeals left. Clean down the line from Laime. Forehand going to the left side. Longoria, I think, talking to her mom, telling her to stop. Mom, I think, trying to do a little coaching. Good pass down the right side. Fran Davis wants more down the lines.
10, serving 9.
Yes, 9. Well, Brenda Laime's tried that a few times. Sometimes they work, sometimes they haven't. That time it didn't. Laime just checking the score. Oh, set up. Longoria had an opportunity to go down the line, and Longoria didn't take the opportunity. It was open. Instead, she went with the forehand pinch, and it stayed up. Kept Laime in the rally. Laime went down the line and won it. Tough shot. Brenda Laime, plenty of time. Forehand side.
10, serving 11.
Hit the front wall and then skidded to the right. This will be another opportunity. No, just hit the sidewall and slowed. Well, we saw it again. Laime trying to be a little cute, guiding it into the front left corner. It stayed up. And Longoria with another timeout. Last timeout of this second game. We'll be back in just a minute. It's Longoria who leads 11-10. And we're back in. What an interesting match this has turned out to be. Longoria looked in control of game one with a 10-5 lead, but Brenda Laime found her way back into it. And then the same thing happened in game two. Down heavy. And 10-3 if memory serves, but Laime's found her way back into it. But now Longoria with the free point, 12-10 lead in game two. Plenty of people watching on now. That's two bounces, self-called by Laime. Point for Longoria.
13, serving 10.
And a skip for Laime. Timeout was taken by Longoria, and it's been all Longoria since. And all of a sudden, it's game point. 14-10. And then another skip from Laime. And just like that, Longoria wins the game. She doesn't even know. She claims it 15-10. Well, everybody, we're going to a tiebreaker. We'll be back in just 2 minutes. We'll find out whether it's Laime or Longoria who faces Montse Mejia. And welcome back, everybody. Tim Baghurst, Jay Josie on the controls. This is a tiebreaker. It's what we wanted in a quarterfinal, but who's going to win it? Longoria gets to serve first. She earned 28 total points to 25 from Brenda Laime. Now's your chance to make your predictions. Who's going to win? What's the score going to be? And it starts with an unforced error from Brenda Laime. That's how she finished game 2. Just too many mistakes. This has to be put away. Soft touch. So good, Brenda Laime. Didn't put it away when she had the first opportunity. Had to really scramble to get the second. But what a shot that was. Straight down the line from Brenda Laime. One serving one and a scream. It's so rare that you hear Brenda Laime with some volume on the court. You know she wants this one. Risky, very risky from Longoria. Look how deep she was to hit this shot. Paid the price right into the middle. Laime forehand pinch winner. Oh, I would appeal that. I think she's going to lose this appeal. Oh, wow. One agrees, one no call. I probably have a better view than I'm to the side as opposed to behind. Wow. Brenda Laime. All of a sudden, look at this. Something you don't teach. Just instincts and great hands from Brenda Laime. 3 serving 1. Power from Longoria. Earns the side out. Longoria has been in scores of tiebreakers. Sticking with the lob serve. And Laime tried to push the ball to the left corner. I think, yeah, I'm just watching Mario Mercado, who says, don't do that. Go to the ceiling. I have to agree. Once in a while, throw it in to mix it up, but it's been too consistent. Laime does. Better look for Laime. But that's really nicely done from Longoria in the middle of the court, ripping that forehand down the right side. Guess where Longoria's winning? Backhand side, left corner. Tension, pressure, who knows, but you know that in practice, Laime wouldn't have missed that one. Might see Laime appeal if she loses this rally. And look at that. Shot from Longoria. Didn't miss it this time. Deep. Trusted her instinct. Timeout on the court. Longoria takes a lead. 5 serving 4. Well, just a reminder, after this match, we go into the semifinals. Players get a break. We get a break. Fans get a break. 4:30 p.m. Central Time, we'll be back to offer the first semifinal. It's the 3 seed Erica Mania against 2 seed Alexandra Herrera. Mania winning over Rodriguez 6-5, and then Salas 13-11. 2 tough games in that one against Salas. Herrera, well, she went 4-4 over Amaya, and then Herrera won over Lawrence, 3-11. So those two will face off. In the other side of the bracket, the winner of this will take on Montse Mejia, who defeated Centellas 5-8, and Lots 11-2. We also have an open division matchup. Centellas will take on Roberts. Amaya will face Lawrence. Wow. Shoulder high, taking pace off it. Splat winner, high splat winner. I can't believe Laime took that shot, but it worked. Longoria will shoot this. And then skips an easy backhand. Equipment timeout for Longoria, who broke her strings. Doubles tonight follow. We'll start with Longoria Mejia against Mania Mendez. And then Munoz Rodriguez against Herrera and Salas. Here we go, 5-4. Good run from Longoria. Laime needs to stop the tide. She does. Now can she capitalize? Fist bump from Longoria down the line. Six-four loose return, and Longoria is capitalizing from Laime's unwillingness to attack this Nick lob. Every time she's letting it come deep. It's forcing her to play defense, go to the ceiling. It's really a good serve from Longoria, but it's really on Laime to step in and hit that ball. Then a big skip, and all of a sudden Longoria just 4 points away from this match. Laime has to cut off this Nick lob, but refuses to do so. Again, immediately backs up. And immediately gives Longoria a third shot rally. Mercado shakes his head. Longoria is just creating opportunities from this Nick lob. Here's another one. And another point for Longoria, and you just feel that Laime just flicks flat now all of a sudden. Racket down, head down. Just doesn't have that bounce that she had early in the tiebreaker. And another unforced error, and brings up match point for just like that for Paola Longoria. It was Laime who led in this tiebreaker, and it's been all Longoria since. Not yet, says Brenda Laime. Four serving 10. Five serving 10. A little fist pump from Laime. She's still there. There's a little fight left in her. (6-10). Timeout on the court taken by Longoria. Suddenly Laime, with 3 rallies won, forces Longoria to take the timeout. We'll do a timeout ourselves. We'll be back in just 1 minute.
I'm Carla Munoz and I play with passion.
I play to be a role model for the kids.
I play for the adrenaline.
I play for the love of the game.
Just want to say a big thank you to our sponsors for this event. We have some silver and bronze sponsors. All right, here we go. Laime with another one. Suddenly, there's a little pressure, and Laime's come alive. You just wonder, is it too little, too late? Seven, 10. Longoria doesn't like it. Wants an avoidable hinder. One disagrees, one agrees. Call stands.
Score is 7, serving 10. Long serve. Second serve.
There's the next match point for Longoria and the fist pump. You think she doesn't want to get to a semifinal. Think again. Skip ball from Longoria. Went for broke deep in the backcourt.
Serving 10.
Tried to splat win it. Didn't. Kept Laime alive. But that wasn't a good serve, and Longoria punished it.
10, serving 7.
Laime's had some joy with this Z serve. Z serve and drive serve down to the forehand side. Again, Laime backing up, but this one's short. And Laime goes straight down the line. Clean.
7.
Longoria stretching, couldn't pick it up. Ah, there's the Z serve, and look what she gets. Well, Laime got up. Longoria had her hand raised for the avoidable. No call, which means that no call was coming. Great effort. So Longoria takes a second and final timeout. It's 10 serving 7. Let's put up the sponsor sign again just to say a big thank you. We have silver sponsors. We also have bronze sponsors. Big thank you to these individuals and businesses who have helped to make this a great event. Of course, the title sponsor is Platt Nursery. A big thank you for allowing us to be here for the 30th time. This is the 30th anniversary of this event. Incredible home for racquetball here. Of course, we all remember Jeff Peters, who unfortunately passed away this year. This is his court. It's dedicated after him, a great friend of racquetball. And we do miss his presence here.
Score is 10, serving 7.
10-7. Change of serve from Longoria. It didn't work. A little surprised she changed the serve. If you look at the responses from Laime's return of serve off that Nick lob, they haven't been ideal. Point given. Longoria Longoria is asking for her point. I'm not sure why. Laime was definitely hindered by Longoria. Still swung through and finished the point. 8 serving 10. That time, a short Z serve. Fran Davis trying to get the attention of Longoria. Montse Mejia stands next to me waiting to find out who she'll be playing.
Hi.
She says hi. Watch her this evening in the semifinals. And Longoria scampers around. You don't think she wants it? Watch this reaction. Fist pump and a scream to follow. Double fist pump for Longoria. She advances 11-8 in the tiebreaker. Well, she has work to do this evening. She's taking on Montse Mejia. Erica Mejia will be facing Alexandra Herrera first at 4:30. Hope you've enjoyed the coverage. We'll be back later this afternoon here in Lombard, Illinois. Thanks so much for watching.